Good morning.
Good morning.
You can do better than that. Good morning. Oh, that's better. Your airport is at it again. My name is John Hogan. I oversee air service development here at the Cleveland Airport System. And one of the key descriptions of air service development is community. And this is something that you are all part of. So thank you to all of you for making your airport one of the most vibrant facilities here in the Northeast Ohio area. So thank you. Another key element of air service development and community is our airline. Our airline partners are important. As we are an airport, we need our airlines to be successful. We welcome one of our airline partners here today, and that's Frontier Airlines. And it wasn't that long ago that we were all here on stage, about 3 months ago. We have the same characters on stage, and I'm not talking about the bear. It seems more like Groundhog's Day than Valentine's Day. I was crunching some numbers last night, and in 2013, Frontier Airlines had about 1% of the total arriving and departing seats here at Cleveland Hopkins. Fast forward to the end of 2023, that 1% has now jumped to 18% of the total seats here at the airport. That is phenomenal. Let's give Frontier a round of applause for that investment in Cleveland. But wait, there's more. Just stand by. Frontier CEO has been spending a lot of time here in Cleveland, to the point where we all started to get a little worried. So, Barry, I have one question for you. Does your company know where you are? No. I introduce the Frontier Airlines CEO, Mr. Barry Biffle.
Thanks, and listen, I know that everybody's really here for the big news today, which is, do we have more winter or not? And I can say that Grizz woke up this morning and did see his shadow. So, no, we are here to talk about great news again. We are excited about the new base that is opening here. I know we recently announced that we would have flight attendants, pilots, and increase our maintenance footprint here. And so that all starts up in March. And we said at the time that would increase our service and increase the ability to fly more places from Cleveland. And so today we are excited to announce that we have 10 new destinations from Cleveland. If you look behind Grizz, and you can see now what you have. You have a total of 30 nonstop destinations from Cleveland. I think it's been roughly 10 years since you've had a carrier flying this many places. And we'll jump another 38% in terms of total capacity by this summer. So to give you an idea of the new destinations, we've got Houston, Texas, Jacksonville, Florida, New Orleans, Louisiana, nonstop to Myrtle Beach, Austin, Texas, Charleston, Savannah, Salt Lake City, Pensacola, and Baltimore. And this is on top of recent announcements to Minneapolis and New York LaGuardia too. So just fantastic portfolio. And to celebrate, of course, we are Frontier. We've got low prices. So we've got $19 fares and we've got $19 premium economy. And as he mentioned, yes, I've spent a lot of time here. And I think I've been here about a half a dozen times recently. I'm a little bit nervous, because I was third baseman, so you don't really need one. But I'll try out in the spring anyway. But no, really excited to be here. We've just had such a great experience working with the airport and the mayor, and everybody's been really great to work with. We spend a lot of time here because we're growing, and we're growing in places that have really taken a liking to us, and we've taken a liking to Cleveland. So we're really excited to be here, really excited to continue growing, and we look forward to seeing everybody on a Frontier plane really, really soon. Now I'd like to turn it over to the mayor.
Let's give Barry and the team at Frontier another round of applause if we can. We're just so excited about this investment in our airport and in our city and in our region. I'm even more excited to welcome Barry to opening day, April 8th. Same day as the solar eclipse, by the way, in Cleveland, so standing invitation. But before we kicked off this announcement this morning, Barry and I talked about all the great economic impact this investment is going to make in our city. In addition to the over 400 jobs that the new crude base is creating right here in Cleveland, we have new residents moving to Cleveland, Ohio because of Frontier's investment. So we're excited about that progress, excited to have now 30 new non-stop direct flights from our airport. We have a long way to go, but I've never been more excited about our city, our region, but also this great asset at Hopkins International Airport. So without further ado, I want to bring to the stage our director, Bryant Francis. Bryant.
So good morning, everyone. Happy to see you all here today for this exciting occasion. Thank you for joining us this morning, and I'm grateful to be here on stage with both Barry and the mayor. The last time we were on this stage, it was when the crew base was announced just a few months ago, and I joked that the airport and Frontier were in the engaged stage of our relationship at that time. So I think it's pretty fitting that we're back here today celebrating Valentine's Day together. It's sort of taking that next step that in the evolution of our relationship. So thank you so much, Barry and Frontier. Today's announcement is a momentous one for both Frontier and Cleveland Hopkins. The 30 markets Frontier will now serve nonstop from CLE will be twice as many as the next closest airline. All markets announced today or earlier this year will be operating in time for Memorial Day weekend, which is, we all know, is sort of the unofficial kickoff for the busy summer travel season. More flights and more choices. The diverse range of these markets brings new possibilities for both leisure and business travelers which fly CLE, better meeting the needs of both Northeast Ohio residents and visitors. Airports have wish lists, if you will, of the top unserved markets that we place special focus on in discussions with airlines to establish or reestablish nonstop service. Several of the markets announced today on this backdrop here can now be crossed off of the unserved list, including Austin, New Orleans, and Salt Lake City. In fact, these were at the top of CLE's unserved list of markets. So someone has been paying attention. And again, we greatly appreciate Frontier for that. And also New York City, while it's served by 3 airlines currently, soon to be 4, was still underserved based on the daily travel demand. So thank you to Frontier Airlines for making this such a special Valentine's Day for Northeast Ohio and for Cleveland Hopkins. We greatly value and appreciate your partnership, and we thank you all again for being here with us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Mr. Biffle, for this great announcement and this event that announces the 30 destinations that Frontier will now serve. Something for all of you. It's for your community, and let's show our appreciation by using this service as we go forward. Anyway, this concludes today's event. We thank you for being here, and there'll be opportunities for questions and answers afterwards. So thank you once again.